Hello Leos, welcome to your July relationships reading. Excuse me, this is for July 2025. What I'm going to do is look back at June. When we connected in June, we were talking about spending the month on building self-esteem, confidence, being more comfortable with, who you are, your unique identity. So we'll check in and see sort of the progress there. And then we'll use the cards and some charms this month to look ahead in terms of relationships for July and kind of see what the angels want you to work on there. So let's see how the cards fall. And then I'll just repeat the same pattern for all the readings because we're kicking off with the Leos. I barely even got to shuffle there. Okay, I guess the angels are eager here to talk relationships. I know I touched the cards, so I will pull it. Okay, so it looks like we're going to use 4 cards to look back. So let's see how many cards and charms we're going to do to look at July. Leo relationships. Sorry, I do timestamp below, so if you don't like to watch the process, you can use the timestamps in the video description to easily skip ahead instead of fast forwarding. And to see here what we're looking at. 4. Okay. I guess the angels are liking the number 4 for the month. Okay. Actually, I'll just spread these out because we're going to be putting charms. Let's see. I think that works. And we got room for June up here. Sorry, thank you for being patient, Leos, as I organically figure out the pattern that they want here for the month. Those of you who like to watch the process, see it all happen. I guess they kind of broke the pattern there with, with the 2 cards on top, but that's okay. You will get whatever messages you need to receive for July to help you with your relationships. And then the charms. I recently received some new charms as well, so we've got some nice new charms here in the mix. I'm just going around each because there might be charms in the way for the other cards. There was movement here, so we'll start here. Okay. I wonder if some of you are in or considering a long distance relationship, or there's now distance in your relationship. Either for, work purposes or, there are events happening in the world that might cause someone to go home. Excuse me, I'm getting choked up. I wonder if that's choking you up. Sort of this new distance I'm seeing here. Just tuning into the charms here, so I'm just kind of fixing them up, seeing what the main message is here for you guys. Got some direction again just below and going in opposite directions here. Got a bit of a love story here of going opposite directions, and then we have distance here again with direction. All right, well, that's July, so we're not going to skip ahead yet. We're going to look back at June first. So, Leos, let's start at looking back at June. We were talking about self-confidence, self-esteem, just being comfortable with embracing who you are, your uniqueness. So let's see here. How did you do? You definitely had the confidence here to embrace yourself, to move forward, to at least do the work, put some work in here. So you probably spent some time just embracing yourself, right? Your uniqueness. Here's your beautiful soul kind of guiding you, follow who you are. It's okay to be your unique star here. So you did some of that work. Oh, they're all upside down. Quite a bit of rest, rejuvenation, definitely that self-esteem, right? The confidence in self. I don't know if you've started dancing or you're just feeling more comfortable in your body, like they asked you to focus on last month, but you seem to be really conquering that space, really embracing sort of who you are, your uniqueness, right? She's coming out of her lotus, and her soul is kind of playing the music here that she's dancing to. So you're really starting to get in tune with sort of who you are here. We can just move that out of the way. Look how we have right below, right? We have you starting to sing your own tune here, right? Dance to your beat of your own drum. And then look at this symphony that you're showing to the whole world now. You're kind of announcing, here I am, this is who I am, this is me. So you kind of started to do that in June here. And it's through the work that you did on the self-acceptance. So, good work here, Leos, and really kind of tuning in to, who you are, who you want to be, the growth trajectory that you're on. So let's see how that plays here into July. Let's head into July. Let's start down here, because I don't know if these are two separate kind of stories depending on where you're at in relationships. I don't know if this is an existing partnership, and then this is more of sort of the newly formed. Maybe. I won't skip ahead. Let's see. Okay. So looking at July here, July 2025 for your relationships. In my intro, as I was getting the charms and the cards out, right away I tuned in on how these charms are walking away from each other. This charm is about a sense of no direction, so loss, kind of flailing, maybe just following instead of leading, without purpose. And then this individual here is the opposite. Full of purpose, full of confidence, walking away. So I don't know if that's you here, right? You've embraced your self-esteem, your confidence last month. So you've decided to make that decision to continue to move that way. And, these could be representative multiple individuals in your life that might be kind of left bewildered, like, whoa, who is this new you? Like, where are you going? Do I come with you, right? Do I follow? Do I go in the other direction? And I think that's in your control here with the manifestation heart charm. See how you're kind of weaving, aligning with the soul purpose here. You're starting to play your own tune here. So who's coming with you? Well, it looks like you're going to decide which contacts here you bring forward with you. Oh, that's lovely. We have Father Sky. I need to fix my light here. I'm not sure why the cards aren't in the light. And he's all about like momentum, right? Like, look at you taking flight, celebrating you, tuning back into your soul, knowing who you are. Again, that uniqueness, right? You were created as a unique soul. And as such, you should move forward and through life and guide yourself in such a way. So we do have that confidence, taking off. You know where you're going, but do other people? Let's see what that's paired with. Oh, wonderful. Oh, these are my tiny cards. Here, I'll bring them closer. My mini deck. Look at the abundance that you're heading towards here. Sort of your life fulfillment, the lifestyle that you're dreaming of, your wishful thinking coming true here. because you've embraced who you are. You're confidently walking towards this for July with relationships. And look, you're choosing, right? You're choosing who's with you. You chose sort of who you brought along and who's kind of back here, right? Who's on the other side of the house and who's kind of allowed on this kind of greener side, the greener pasture. Okay. Let's come up to the top now, because that didn't really flow like the intro did that much, because it kind of was all encompassing of all your relationships, all your deep connections, your love connections, and kind of how you're assessing them, right? You know, your close confidant here is kind of going through the basket here of connections, and who do I bring with me and who do I don't. And then we have this, woo, flew out of my hand. Okay, maybe that's decision made. Let's see here. So we have, let's see if I can be a little bit more careful here. My Sydney Opera House with the compass. So we have distance repeated here between you and a connection or connections, right? It could be you separated from family, or just you separated from partner, or you kind of isolated and on your own from just others. But you know where you're going, because the compass is, you know, it's planned. You know what's happening. You know where they're going, you know where you're going. But are you going together, right? That's, I guess, the question here in July for this relationship. So we have shapeshifter. So in terms of the relationship, this obviously is a milestone in terms of growth for both of you. You know, this is going to be an evolution period. How are you going to grow together, right? With the wings kind of hugging, right? Embracing the wolf, and, you know, sort of supporting this individual who's kind of gone off, right? This eagle. You know, this could be maybe your supporter and you're the one doing the distance. You know, maybe you're going off to school, maybe you're going to a new country, you know, opportunity to travel for work, wherever it might be. So you might be on either side of this kind of story, this kind of party. But this is an opportunity to grow together. This is not a grow apart. I think that's why I started with saying the compass here is a purposeful plan. You know where this is headed. You know that this is going to be an evolution for both of you in your relationship story here. This is a big milestone in your relationship. And then they paired that with, where is that shade coming from? They paired that with sort of the cosmos here, kind of Father Sky again, because we have like Mother Earth, right? The sun and the cosmos. So this couple, this pairing. So maybe they're trying to confirm for me and for you guys out there that this is related to an existing partnership. So this is for those of you in an existing partnership. You know, sort of this distance, right? Look at all these communications kind of flying off to the other person, right? They're receiving. I don't know if you can see our little lamb here, right? Your partner here is off doing whatever good, whatever work they're doing here, and receiving your messages. And likewise, right? We can even read these as kind of incoming over here to sort of the home base, to their universe, to the world, which you are their world, and them you. So this is, like I said, this is a deep connection where you're evolving together. This seems like the reason you're apart, or the reason the one person is away this month or going to be away this month, is for the betterment of your relationship, right? Like if someone's working abroad and then, brings the family over, or you're just in another city, you got a promotion and you got to travel for a bit, and then you'll be back home, and promotion comes more recognition, right? More compensation. So you have a beautiful evolution period here that you're you're starting, that you're in here in July, this group. Okay, let's come down here. So we have information. You're looking for clarity that's going to help heal some emotions here. I wonder if there's 4 piles, because Leos are falling into 4 different relationship kind of storylines here for July. Because we have lack of clarity, needing some more information to kind of heal this heart. Or at least wishing or wanting more information as a way to kind of heal and get closure. Move forward. Oh, look, right on the healing, right on the heart, your angels are hearing you, so you must be wishing. This must be a wish you're putting out there. I wish I knew what happened, or I wish I could hear from this person again. You might be in that space for whatever reason, sort of this healing nostalgia space. But the angel here is pulling me down to the stay rooted and grounded. Like, don't lose yourself in kind of these what ifs, or as you reminisce. He's pulling me up to the dream catcher here, so memories. So as you reminisce, don't get pulled in there. Like, see it for the healing it's meant to be. It is meant to kind of heal the heart space and help you move forward. It's not meant to bring you down or make you want for anyone. So watch your energy there, right? We need to be careful what we manifest, so focus on the purposes for healing. And then we have the celebration, right? Look at the emotions. Emotions just kind of clearing up here, right? The water's running clear now. And then everybody's kind of celebrating, right? All the beautiful aura colors here. So focus on the healing here for some of you, and don't get lost in the nostalgia. Don't turn it into something it's not meant to be for you. Okay. So what's in our next group here? See if I can bring it close. We have a deep bond, a close relationship. Bit of a change of perspective happening here, or change in events. Needed, required. The angels support this, so maybe a decision needs to be made regarding this connection, this person. You have good intentions. Sort of the peace with love means it's all good intentions. Nothing you're thinking. The decision that you need to make is not with any kind of ill intent. And then we have this beautiful lucky star. Shooting star. Angel approval with a shooting star here. I don't know if you've already made this decision regarding this connection. So this could be, some Leos deciding to propose, go to that next milestone, right? This is, the bat is all about the decision. He needs to either close the wings and go to sleep, or let go of the feet and fly away, soar away. So you need to make a decision of what's the next phase here on this connection. Where do we go? If you're walking away, you're doing so with love and peace, and everybody will feel that way. The angels are kind of confirming that here. And sort of this dream come true. I feel like this kind of falling star, this shooting star, falling star, kind of wish come true here. This decision is triggering the next thing, sort of the next magical miracle regarding relationships for you. So if it's a move forward, you're going to have a magical moment coming out of that, magical period. And if it's walking away or starting new, sometimes it could just be your decision to get out there, start dating again. You'll meet the one. This is a soulmate charm. So if that's your story, you'll meet a strong companion for life. Could just be a friend or a companion that you're looking for. But then we have it written in the stars. You know, coming back to your soul plan, maybe that's why I was struggling with this falling star, this wish come true, because it's written. You know, it's gonna, as a palmistry practitioner, like it's gonna be in your palms, this relationship, this connection. You're meant to experience it. It's gonna be a fated connection for you. This person needs to, you know, there's something for you both to learn, because you both agreed in this lifetime we're going to meet, and we're going to meet at this point, you know, 2025, somewhere from July 2025 forward. You know, and who is this person? Well, in terms of relationships, this could be, like I said, the one, the soulmate. This could be, you know, the boss, or the business person who brings in the opportunity for you. So they're a key partnership for you, a key relationship for you in terms of, you know, financial wealth, abundance, career growth. This could be your next best friend. You know, the person who's going to stand up for you here. Because what I love, they're kind of making me feel like the Cinderella story. Like he's kind of coming in with his glass slipper, right? And he's trying to see, okay, who do I match with, right? Everybody wants to be with this charming fella, but he's like, nope, you got to match my flame here. And the Leo, you guys, you're the one that's going to match this connection. So you have a beautiful, strong connection coming in here in July for you as an outcome of this decision. A beautiful wish come true. No wonder it's you know, peace and love, some beautiful healing. You know, you establishing your self-confidence in self and who you are, and walking forward courageously and just embracing who you are. And then the group up here with this distance in whatever relationship this is, you know, professional, personal, family. It's for both of your growths. There's a positive beauty here in terms of where you're both going, and supporting through that. So beautiful July reading. I look forward to connecting with you, Leos, in August, and let's see how your relationship story continues.